What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm still Garlic. This is still our honor run on Baldur's Gate 3. We're exactly where we left off at the end of the last video. I think we're looking for camp still. We just camped for the first night and I hadn't talked to everybody, got everybody caught up. So I think we're good to run. Yeah, let's check our journal real quick. Yeah, we gotta find Nettie, which we're not far off. Go ahead and leave camp and see. I think we're right by that, right by where we just killed those people looting the... Yeah. So we still got quite a bit to explore up here. Could go back and explore the rest of that ship. Right here, I don't think we'll be able to get anything. That's okay. So we really just need to explore. Well, we need to go up north to find the camp. And we need to go out west. So,
don't waste a step.
If we go through here, there's just areas of the map to... So may as well clear it all. There's nothing in here, but... Dead mind flare, so I guess there might be a little something. Skull and a spike bolt. Now let's head up here. I wonder what way they choose. If we run across the... If we run across, I wonder if it does any damage. It does. Okay.
And yet another. Hardly the warmest of welcomes.
So everybody else seemed to have the intuition to jump over instead of walking right.
Bag of holding. I hear shouting up ahead. We should check it out, but be careful.
Let's see. That's where we found his Ah, yes, so here. Let's...
Open the gate, you stubborn bastard! Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time! By the nine hells! Open the gate!
Now we gotta go save the day.
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
Alright, so we got Gale here, who seems to have...
Of course.
They have any problem. let's go ahead and okay, so they're just after me. I'm gonna try to keep everybody alive, but I don't know if that's gonna be possible here.
My sickle and sword.
Very well.
That's good with me. Yeah.
Scouts! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Get the bastards! For the absolute!
My path be true.
Okay. That really just did 4? Alright. And everybody's just throwing everything, huh?
These boots have seen everything.
No time to waste. Concentrate.
With haste.
Nice.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Good.
A brazen attack for such lowly creatures. They must have been seeking something. Or someone.
God, slow down.
Oh, I'm encumbered. That's what's going on. Why am I walking? Get leveled up. We're here. Divine health, divine magic going through you prevents disease from affecting you. Oh, that's nice. Frighten an enemy. On the save, the target is slow. Gain advantage on attack rolls. Oh, that's a bonus action. Not too worried about that one. We might be getting to the point where compelled duel is going to be useful, but for right now, I think we're still good. Gain 2 spells. Cloud of Dagger. What kind of... I'm gonna win that clears all clouds and pushes creatures back 17. Wonder how many... Wonder what level of creature that... Like what size. I do think this Gust of Wind might be a fun one to have. See, why can I not use that? So what we are going to do is, for the mage armor, throw in the cloud of daggers. And that is... Because the thunder wave is just right in front of us, and that's not really what I was expecting from that. Goes to subclass Battle Master. We'll see about that. 4 superiority die. Two cantrips, 2 spells. Yeah, we don't need that. What is it? Remember, you need to roll a critical hit reduced by 1. Ah, maybe we do need new. Worth it. I think that's probably pretty good. Because we don't have anything to sweep just yet. Why is Shadowheart not leveled up, but everybody else?
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
And who the hell are you again?
Show some respect. This man saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Let's see if we can't just convince them to, you know, not do that. Huh. Guess not. Ah, we got plenty of inspiration. We may as well. I don't want to do anything to risk my paladin oath by letting these two beat the snot out of each other.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
And Shadowheart approves.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
Finding a safe haven.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins. We need a healer.
Time to pack. We need to...
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
Hi, Zevlor. I'm Gavril.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Yeah.
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place.
Yeah,
Perhaps
maybe.
you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I think you should. Yes. No harm in trying the diplomatic route.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Go explore.
What's up for discussion?
Aldani.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin. The druid in charge of this grove. At least, he was. Guess if he didn't come back with Aradin, that might not be the case.
Is that it? Is that all you
No
got?
more trouble.
Here's old.
Going
And
to
then
answer for this.
poor guy.
I'm sorry, Arca.
Don't be sorry. Fetch some help.
Do not embarrass yourself. He is gone.
Someone's going to pay for this.
Arca, no, wait! What are you doing?
That doesn't look good.
The bloody goblin.
Arca, no.
Cannon didn't deserve this.
I guess we're just running.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our future.
No, you just care about what needs to be.
Had my fill of this place. Ain't leaving town for a good while after this.
I wish she went. There she is.
Don't make me hurt you, boy.
Too late! Looking at you is painful enough.
Cannon didn't deserve this.
Cursed.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tieflin. If you ever had it to begin with.
The goblin is in need of judgment.
I didn't ask for you to say a damn thing. Keep out of it.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You move.
Oh. For -1. Maybe we'll get a decent second roll here. I'm willing to use 1 inspiration on it, but not 2. Just to see. Alright, same thing.
Stop it. above my head!
Uh-oh.
You boring. Even your cages are boring.
Alright, so here's how we do this. We go here. Wait. Passives. Non-lethal.
I'm gonna bite the end of your kids and your birds.
Never a dull moment.
He is on the.
Let me out, you on the move.
Just gotta make sure everybody's on the same page here.
You're gonna be sorry. Every last one of you.
Okay, just a little bit. There we go.
Thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
Survival is all that matters.
Bonk. Oh, okay.
You took your kids and your birdies and your dogs.
Ready.
Let me out, you bunch of softies.
Can't seem to hit anything.
One day I'll catch a break.
Victory awaits.
You're gonna be sorry. Every last one of you.
What should I do? Let me help you.
I speak, they burn.
Boy, we cannot hit her.
Oh, you.
Let's
thieves are all
light them up.
boring. Even your cages are boring.
Time to push my luck again. Think you can take me on?
Tiring business, isn't it? Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something. Well, we've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. In short, I've grown to trust you.
Okay.
I was being quite sincere, I assure you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Alright. Let's talk to this chick.
No point turning on your own if you're just gonna give him a little tap. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts. Yeah? How many were there? 4? We got more than you can handle. And our priestess keeps us fighting, even if someone sticks a few holes in us. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
A goblin healer. We really are desperate, aren't we?
No, we didn't say we were gonna go to, Didn't say we were gonna go to this goblin healer. Would I like to meet her, or would I like to...
It's the truth. I swear on your mother's grave. Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Suit yourself. Looking forward to seeing what your innards look like. I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Good news. The good news is, they're not dead.
Should mind my step.
I can go ahead and turn that back off. We can go back to,
I won't have a word.
back to exploring this place.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
Take you.
You're gonna be sorry. Every last one of you.
No. That'll work. It's just my lay on hands charges. I mean, it's like, be nice to have them, but it's not critical.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
You're about to go stay in camp, honey.
Kichoki. Fine.
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side. Man, I just ran.
The map. Show me.
No hard feelings.
Alrighty. You probably want to get out of here.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Kinyak, your tantrum proves you no wiser than a hatchling. The T-sling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run. The creche holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Alright, you're a bit of a dick, but you're starting to come around a little bit. We might hold on to you for a little bit. I see hope that you might soften up. Hello.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel. Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Let's see. What you got? Arrows, arrows, arrows. None of these help me. A great axe. A great axe might be fun. Considering you don't have any hammers. Let's see here. You don't have anything better than what I got right now. Ooh, but you do have blue dye. I could go for some blue dye, you know. Considering you have like a great axe. You know, it's okay, I guess, but look at all this stuff. Wait, a barter. Not just... yeah, let's do that. There, yeah, no, this is actually what I did want to do. I was right. Just gonna give up all of our spare stuff right here. The weapons, anyway. Weapons and armor. Oh, you have 600. Looks good to me. Alright.
I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Go up here and talk to Auntie Ethel. Octa.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Sure.
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference.
Who am I to deny a bowl?
The only way we'll
Somebody's
make
trying
it
to
to
feed
Baldur's
me.
Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
Don't you like it? Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... oh. There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
Sure.
Aha!
You take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie. Oh, 'tis just a healing potion, nothing fancy. Here.
Oh, thanks.
You just look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky. Oh, I've seen it all.
Have you, though?
I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
She is not to know of our ailment. Only a Gith healer may make us pure.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
I'll tell you.
Recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
What's wrong with telling people?
You poor pet! My heart goes out
We'll take
to
on the
you,
world
truly.
if we have to.
I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help.
Yep.
I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but... yes, I may have something at home. I've collected some interesting bits and bobs over the years. You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest. Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Sure.
Hey, bother.
Increase your strength to 21. This is potion of invisibility. Why do I have 2 shovels? Wait, what? One of these? These aren't the. As long as I don't get rid of the paladin. Yeah. That'll work.
Be careful on the...
This one's free reign, huh? It appears.
I know you have it.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off.
You guys have anything to say?
Every Githyanki has held a sword by age 6 and claims their first kill by age 10. Yet these tieflings claim barely a single warrior among them. It's a wonder they've survived even this long. Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
This place seems remarkably tense for a sacred grove. Perhaps we shouldn't linger. But let's at least see if there's a healer to be found, first of all.
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little? Must I? Thinking about it won't help.
Okay, so we haven't gotten
know what
very
to
far.
do, so let's do it.
We have the
Find
same
a
stuff
way to
with.
rid ourselves of these things. Personally, I think finding this Halcyon is our best bet. Oh, there's Ethel. Not that I'm keen to trust her. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith crash will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
Alright.
Have it! How stupid are you?
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blood. Damn goblins! Oh, I was just gonna let it fall off, stick it in my satchel. Ain't letting anyone here near me. They all sat and watched while Zevlor near got us killed. Oh, very gracious of you. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe, but not a bloody goblin nest. Most would have turned tail at the sight, but not Liam, no. He charged them, the stupid bastard. Nah. He must have thought we were following. Always the optimist was Liam. Hope they cut him down quick before he saw we were gone.
Huh.
Small mercies. Wound looks clean.
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot. Please. A good sword will get you farther than honor any day.
Disagree.
What do you want, anyway? I ain't local. I knew the fella in charge, but barely said 2 words to the devil's swarm in his place. Aye. His name's Halcyon. And if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now. Job's all yours, if you got a death wish.
Find the night
There's
song.
a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own Todger. Goblins made short to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die. Ain't leaving town for a good while after this.
What's going on, Dennis?
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out. Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city? I think I've heard of that place. Something about a stuffed dragon's head in one of the dining rooms.
It's settled, Dennis. You, me, and the Elf Song Tavern first thing when we arrive. If we see you there, we'll get you a pint. For your finder's fee.
Cool.
Don't you like to forget? I know you have it.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off. I will.
Let's see what's going on over here.
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head. You threatening me?
Dang. I guess I'll use another inspiration because I feel like it's kind of silly for me to lose an argument here to defend a child. Potentially, this child could be a dick. Probably is. But I'll figure that out.
You don't understand. The kid stole my locket. He... Oh, the hell's with this? These little devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards like you. You'll get yours someday. I hope I get to see it.
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
Where'd the kid go? Gotta talk to the kid about something.
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
Wow. Very heartwarming of you.
What I do for some salt.
Alright, so we're almost back to the top, because this is where... Actually, we need to go all the way back up here, don't we? Because there were some people that we didn't talk to up here. If they're still here. So we'll go all the way back up, finish it. Oh, Shadowheart's leveled up. We're still lots. Spells. Prayer of Healing can only be used on outside of combat. That does a whole lot. I mean, I guess it's fine. We'll get there.
What's hiding here?
Have some res-
Oh, I've already talked to you.
Not now. Please.
Alright, I'm just gonna squeeze right here. Don't mind me.
Please. Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunt in packs. Maybe, but we're not fighters. If they broke through, it'd be a massacre. The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better. If the road was clear, 10 days walk, maybe? But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world.
Hi there, Mr. Squirrel.
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
Let's see if I can't figure this out. Off a lucky roll. I can.
You follow the squirrel's gaze to a pair of clumsy, ugly feet. Your own, on her territory. Looking around, her territory extends from one end of the grove to another.
Kicker. Huh. Boom.
She studies you for a moment before twitching her ears. Compromise. After a final squeak of warning, break the rules and there will be trouble, she scurries away.
All right. Where the heck did you get a hyena here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He just died.
I will ascend. Taking position.
Where do I go from here? Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Moving. I will ascend.
What now?
Onward.
With haste.
I am fury. I am death. Make way.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Victory awaits.
Still on my feet.
Dang, nobody can really hit anything, can they?
I am fury. I am death.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Not going to last much longer.
Victory awaits. This is your end.
That sucks that,
Moving ahead.
because of the way this went, he was able to, she had to die.
Through the telescope.
But at least we can look through this telescope. A dragon. Oh.
You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey, hunting. The telescope points to the left.
Let's see what's over here.
The telescope points straight ahead.
That's the dragon, right? Good. All the way
The
over.
telescope points to the right.
A house. Game. Gonna take a short rest, get some of this health back. We're doing this. Let's go ahead and get all of our. Beck, you don't need to hold on to any gold. I'll hold it. Get some of our valuables to sell.
Open up.
Alright, now we can actually talk to him. We talk to him.
Well met, and thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Well, I'll give you plenty more. Let's see here. I'll take the potions of healing you have. What's your dexterity modifier? The wearer gains 1d4 bonus to throw damage. I don't throw that often. Take some these tools. Don't really want my basic poison. Don't need 2 torches. Don't really know what these are. We'll call it there. Give you a little bit of gold.
Sylvanus, guide your path.
Better not be cursed.
This grove is kept by Sylvanus's faithful.
Okay, the rest you do is find the night song. There's Kaga and then oh, the temple ruins. So they said it was near the crash, but
Choose strangers over us?
That's not what I said. Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
There you go. Where the weak have need,
Just
the
like I
strong
was
have a
saying,
duty.
I don't want all these lives on my conscience. We need to stay.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
I'd die if I met heroic and reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
We probably need to
This
get
place is a
going.
bloody death trap, not a... If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Go on. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. You saw her then. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli, a devil's advocate, a champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mindflayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. I'd be a fool if it didn't. I know the stories. Doomed to shed my skin, become a Illithid, and there's no coming back. But I haven't sprouted any tentacles. Least not yet, thank Baldurin. Could just be good luck. But sooner or later, it's bound to run out. An excellent suggestion, but your party's full up. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer. A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
All right. Hello.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. He's still staring right past you. You see nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks.
Could pick a more
The edges
unimportant
of a
time to get a nat
concealed
20, but
entrance.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. I heard you helped Melly with that locket. I owe you for that. We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong? So what? Should we be panicking like everyone else? We have a plan. We're the ones who'll end up on top in the gate. Anything else? I do, as a matter of fact. Revenge. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at. The important thing is to get it away from them. That ritual's gonna get us all killed. And we can sell it once we get to the city. Thing like that's gotta be worth a small fortune. Figures. Anything else?
Really want to do all that.
Anything else? You've been a friend to...
Back out then. We got stuff we gotta do.
I'll fit in there.
Okay.
I need new pockets to pick.
So somehow we made it through there? I guess not.
Hold out your hand, mister. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. Call it. Heads or tails? Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested? You got it. One. That's what I got.
I actually could take both those supply packs. Other than that, $208 for that. I want to pay $208 for that.
Nothing caught your eye, huh?
As you turn to leave, you realize the other child does too. She looks nervous.
Let's just get on.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out! We need to get out.
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake. Ugh!
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
She was caught. Foolish child. Let them judge her.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
scared of a bear.
Calm, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back. Kick back. Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard? Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Cool. I'll give you...
My, a scholar after my own heart. Spent much time among goblins?
A student of the page, okay.
I've always preferred experience to the second-hand accounts of lesser men, but to each their own. Now, I've a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Well, you only asked one, so...
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witness mistook obvious silver dragon for brass. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket?
Until we meet again.
Alright. Good luck, buddy. We're gonna go on, we're gonna go on and save this chick. I hope.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Paladin persuasion. That seems... Not with a 4, it ain't. But it is whenever I have guidance.
Very well. I'll defer to your ruling. My circle has offered grace to these outsiders. We gave them shelter from storm. We nourished their bellies. In return, these devils lured in a horde of goblins. And their spawn stole the one relic that might keep us safe. We've taken back our relic. But I will keep the fiend caged till our protection rite is complete.
I was scared. They said when the rite was over we'd have to leave. But there's goblins out there and worse. And it's nice here. So I took the idol. I thought maybe then we could stay. Please let me go. I'll be good, I swear.
Well, Paladin, what say you?
That sounds like it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Oh?
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Anybody who has a snake really just isn't a good person in video games, are they? Hello, Shadowheart. What do you need?
Look. You're wondering why I was in pain before.
Yes.
Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. Positive. You can trust me on that.
Yeah,
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions? Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
This will all be over. The ritual's almost.
Oh? Oh? Oh. Boy, it's really gonna suck if we have to fight everybody in here because we tried to get close to the wolf.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name.
So... Oh.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
I do, actually.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
I think so, but guess we'll go see.
I see you. Just give me a moment. A moment. This medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
That's because I've slept once.
A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me.
Doesn't sound very promising.
I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halcyon, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do. It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halcyon was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halcyon was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not? I hope it doesn't come to that, but, you know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halcyon and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on? Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you not yet, anyhow. Could be, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been When Master Halcyon heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but you, though, you're one of them. If you can find Halcyon and get him out of there, thank you. I wish I could tell you more. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old. Good luck out there. And if things. At a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern. Some lethal stuff.
sample its delights.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Well, I'm not gonna steal it because it's really bad. Alright, what's our journal say? Got it from Betty. What's Shadowheart? Complete ignorance. Will wants Karlak. Prayer for Gale. Quest a magic item. Traveling. Sorry. Alright. So we're done here. We're ready to leave. And I think we're just gonna go talk to Zevlor. Tell him, hey, I'm gonna have to leave. We'll figure out something. This is like this. I do.
Yes, I see. And is that with 2 hours or what?
You ever scare me like that again, and oh,
Mom.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Likewise.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Lives are at stake.
Those dirt.
You guys don't have to say. Gotta talk to Zevlor. Karlak's over here. Jeez. Very large map.
I heard what happened. Thank you. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense. A low thought, but I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once. It doesn't sit well with me. You'd be well rewarded for the risk. But if that won't... Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have... So, please... just listen. If you want to turn your blade on anyone, turn it on the goblins. You won't be able to cut them all down. There's a horde of them out there.
But they're ill-disciplined. It's unusual for them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter.
It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task. Everyone in this camp depends on it. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
Alright. That's what we'll do. We'll go to the goblin camp, and we'll take out the goblins. What I think we're gonna do is we'll go ahead and head out of camp for now. And then I think we'll take a long rest, set camp for the night. We'll pick up Will, probably drop Gale. Oh jeez, that scared me. I thought there were people here. I don't remember that. And we'll start making our way to the goblin camp. We'll probably try to find Karlach along the way.
You will not even see it.
Up here. Gale not make it. Doesn't appear to be anyone up here.
That might be worth a look. At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
See what the spiders have to say here. Okay, let's try again. That's more like it.
The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt a spider egg is nestled within.
They don't seem to be having it.
The spiders skitter about, more nervous than before.
Maybe I can make it. Let's just see what happens.
Pierce your flesh and
Huh. Still there?
at the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded.
Okay, I only took 3 points.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth. The spiders scatter, and you stash the bag.
Ouch. Huh. Okay. Didn't even notice the skeleton.
Necklace has a harper sigil. Why were they here?
There's not much for here, so we'll go back. Where did we go on the map? Did we go? We didn't really explore anything, did we? Not particular.
So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lazelk Chucky. And my king will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
Go explore just a little bit more. Good little something to end on.
People up ahead.
At least to get Will.
Something's wrong.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
An oil bear. Please, do you have any...
Shut up, Andric. Do you serve the Absolute?
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits, yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He's a true soul.
Mind him!
He will... He... Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin. I don't know any druids. We know that all too well, sir, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
What?
It killed one of us. It killed Edwin. It's an enemy of the Absolute. You're right, sir. The beast must be destroyed.
The cave is just ahead. It was too much for us before, but if you could help us, True Soul, we may stand a chance.
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin.
Strange power resonates within the core. Your limbs move of their own accord. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
No.
Your
Won't do
muscles
it.
loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host.
That was weird.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion.
Let's see here. Right across there, it looks the goblin camp starts. That's where there's a lot of blood. So. Oh, maybe not. We'll go ahead and mark it. Search this stuff because it looks like we're going down low to help with the owl bear. But what we are going to do is we are going to take a long rest here. And then let's see where it goes. What do you wants to have words with?
I have something to ask.
Okay, what do you have to say?
Not this one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still. I riddle thee not. I speak only what requires telling. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking. Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them. Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to...
Okay, that's, yeah. No thanks.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory. I question the wisdom of that decision, but I'll be here.
Alright, cool. Good deal.
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people, that's the...
Then we'll go talk to... Level Up Will.
Something the matter?
Oh, okay.
Fine. What's on your mind? I suppose we'd go ask... There's someone waiting for me there. Thank you. And you're right. It's...
Alright. Like I mentioned, let's level up Will. Bells. Witch Bolt is nice. I think the Witch Bolt. Bane. Catch. Soldier Splash. Cast, you add your Charisma modifier. Okay, that looks good because his Charisma is very good. Mage Armor, don't need that. Cast Speak with Animals, that's not too bad. Gain Proficiency in Deception and Persuasion, don't really need that. See, normally in Darkness, to a distance of 80 feet, that is False Light. Gain 7 temporary hit points. Oh, it says that at the bottom. Cast Disguise Self. How to cast one with shadows. Darkness visible as long as you stay. Throwing Blast. Okay. Act Boon. Bells. Need a Cloud of Daggers. Need that AoE. Back to the chain. Gain the services of a familiar. Back to the blade. You can summon a packed weapon or bind one, making it magical. Vision Shadows, which will Guidance, Vicious Mockery. Spellcasting ability, set of strength or dex. That's like... yeah, that's charisma. Might not be too bad. But summoning a familiar is not bad either. We'll go with the blade. Okay, I'm relatively the same level of approval for all of them. Alright, well, that's all. Call it a night. I still can't believe it cost 80.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit.
Well, hi.
No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please.
No. Not happening, big guy.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
No, of course. Silly of me to even ask. I'll go and find something on 4 legs to eat, I suppose. See you in the morning.
You watch him stalk away, slumped, sulking, and ready to kill.
That man almost bit me. Alrighty. Nevertheless, that's a solid almost 2 hours, so this will be a good point to make a break in the video, and in the next video we will begin our run to the Owlbear, to Karlach, and also to the Goblin Camp.